Hello, my friends. We have looked at decimal multiplication for basic arithmetic work. Here we're going to take it forward from a bit more fluency work. Okay, our first question here, match the calculations to their products. Product is what you get when you multiply a multiplier by a multiplicand. So product is a mathematical term for the answer to your timesing problem. Right then, I've got four multiplications here, four answers. Well, what I need to do then is actually perform the multiplication. So I'll start with the top one, 3.97 times by 5. So I will select a pen, we'll go red. 3.97 times 5, using what I know before. 5 times 7 is 35, so I've got a 5 digit here. 3 in my tenths column. 5 times 9 is 45. Adding the 3 be 48, it's 48 tenths, which is actually 8 tenths and 4 units. Must be very careful, keep my decimal point there. And 5 times 3 is 15, add the 4 be 19 ones. So 19.85. Now, fingers crossed, I've got, oh, yes, I do, 19.85. I've matched one calculation to a product. What a clever boy I am. Okay, other kind of problems you get where you're using your decimal multiplication skills. True or false? Well, there's only one way to test it. I need to do it, don't I? 1.8 multiplied by 4. What do I know about my 4s? 4 times 8 is 32. 2 units, 3 tenths. Decimal point goes in place. 4 times 1 is 4, add the 3 be 7. So I've got 7.2. This is in fact false. Now, what really important is here is how I answer the question. False, excuse my poor handwriting on my graphics tablet. False because 1.8 times 4 equals 7.2. And that is my sentence to answer the problem. Okay, a different type of problem where you need these skills. We're looking here to fill in the box with an inequality symbol. So it could be greater than, less than, equal to. Now this says 9.26 times 3 and 28.78. So it makes sense to do 9.26 multiplied by 3, and we'll see if the answer is 28.78. So 3 times 6 is 18, which would be 8 hundredths and 1/10 in this calculation. 3 times 2 is 6, and there won't be 7 or 7 tenths in this calculation. Decimal point. 3 times 9 is 27. So 9.26 times 3 does not have the answer of 28.78. So it is not equal. 9.26 times 3 equals 27.78, which is less than this number here. So I need to show 28.78 is in fact larger than 9.26 times by 3. That's why I've used that inequality symbol there. One more example of a kind of problem where you need to use your decimal multiplication skills of fluency. Here we've got a bar model. I have got 6 identical parts being split into sixths, and I need to find the whole. Well, if something's been divided by 6, the inverse of that will be to times by 6, which is exactly what I am going to do now. 7.54 times 6. I could times it by 3 and double it if it was an integer, but this is a decimal. This is why I'm using this method here. So 6 times 4, 24. So that's 4 hundredths, 2 tenths. 6 times 5 is 30. Add a 2, 32, which is 2 tenths and 3 units. Ooh, decimal point. 6 times 7 is 42. 42 add 3 is 45. So the whole equals 45.24. And that's my bar model completed. I hope this helps with your fluency work that you're doing in class.